If everyone's ready, I'm now realizing all of you
Or Marshall.
are marshals. Yes.
Yep,
Technically
Marshall
speaking,
gang.
Oh my god,
Lucifer
Marshall
has a
Gang.
high wisdom. Actually, not even technically. He just does have a high wisdom
Yeah.
score, so it's
You have
not
a
as
high
bad as
wisdom. Cryptid, I think, has a medium wisdom and
Medium.
charisma.
Let me look.
Nova is good at very few things.
Nova hits things.
I
Nova's
hit
really good
things,
at
I take hits.
Yeah, it is very true.
The stats determined to be this way, okay?
Yeah, that's fair.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, pretty medium.
Yeah.
Intelligence +1, but wisdom's +3.
Oh,
And charisma's +3.
yeah. Those are solidly middle stats.
Lucifer has a +5 wisdom.
Jesus.
I have a +1 dex.
Yippee!
Just so everyone knows, I entirely forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, just so
Can't say
everyone
that.
knows, there's the activity for music.
Oh,
Yeah.
service is too low for that, so as usual, I
No,
will
that
just
sucks.
be here.
Okay. Well,
I'm in a service port area.
last time on Total Drama Island,
We're
it
not that
was
dramatic.
yeah. It was a session with literally just Nova and Lucifer. So we played for 30 minutes, and the only thing that happened is they saved you guys from falling into the abyss.
You're
And then
welcome.
we found an inn or something.
Oh yes, you guys
And
found an
Lucifer
inn.
went to go talk and debate everything.
Yeah, Cryptid and Slid went off and went to a tavern.
Just genuinely had a good time, relaxing, you know.
They are not in debt from the bar. um,
We did just beat up a monster. I hope we get a little extra
Yeah.
credit out of that.
Yeah.
yeah. So, all of you wake up in the tavern. Why is this music so tense? Dwarven City, you are not meant to be tense.
This is just like walking into a Skyrim establishment and you hear that fight music. It's like, who's hostile?
The boss
Who's
music
hostile?
just suddenly starts.
It's like, huh? Dragon attack? Dragon attack.
Dragon attack.
Dragon attack.
Random vampire? Yeah.
So,
I think we do rather well against vampires. I mean, Lucifer does wield weapons of light.
for the record, none of you have seen Apollo and Remora since you had your meeting with the mayor. Just to say and explain where they've been through this battle and arriving back on land.
Ooh, yikes.
So, all of you wake up in this rather makeshift community tavern. Well, you don't wake up in the tavern, you wake up in the rooms upstairs. But despite how advanced this society is, this tavern is almost entirely made of wood and very, very burnable supplies. Every other building around here has been integrated into the surroundings. It has had marbled furniture, steel or some type of fire-resistant metal architecture, that kind of stuff.
Are
do you
fires
think it would
common
be
here?
Do you think it would be fair to say that we haven't seen any trees in the Cave of Bats so far?
No, you have not.
That is a line of
So that's
questioning.
how you know this place is quality.
Or this place could be new. Like, it can be hard to make
Or
a
it's
trading
really old.
establishment.
Fair.
It looks
Oh, it's multiple.
rather patchworky. So some of the wood planks that are used for the rooms are of different tree varieties. You can see most of it is like an odd grayish wood, but some of it is very vibrant mahogany.
Can I investigate to just make sure that it's actually safe to sleep in this?
Sure, make me a survival check?
I would think investigation check.
Investigation, sure.
Survival, probably. Well, if you're determining like if it's safe to like survive and sleep in through the night, then either or work.
Yeah.
Fair. If we're doing investigation, it's a 6. If we're doing survival, it's 7.
That's horrifying. Yeah, this place looks really comfortable. Honestly, after that fight, you are so exhausted, you just need to collapse somewhere. And you would very much prefer it be in here, where it's warm, than out there in the cave, where it's very, very cold.
I mean, Lucifer doesn't care about temperature so
Oh, yeah,
much
that's
as
very true.
ambient lighting.
Yeah.
That said, I think he's going to sleep on like a slab of light.
Fair.
Just a floating slab of light that he's going to sleep on.
Alright.
Do we want to try to keep watch while we're... Oh, Lucifer's already asleep.
Looks like it'll just be up to us two.
Do you want to have a watch? For the record, Slid is also there.
Hey,
I
Slid.
think Cryptid could take the most shifts in terms of because he only needs 4 hours of actual sleep.
Hello, Nova. Nice to see you.
Can you help us keep watch? I'm really worn out. You don't look injured.
I'm a minor bit tipsy, and you see they are slightly stumbling as they walk into the room. But yes, I can definitely stay watch. Mm-hmm.
How about if you could take the last shift? Give you a bit of time to figure out the alcohol, I guess.
All right. Yeah. And she's straight up. She's standing one moment, and the next moment you see she's falling forwards onto the bed, and she's out like a light. This siren had too much to drink.
I won the drinking competition.
Yes, you very
Actually,
much did.
wait.
Actually, yeah.
Could we like do like a roll or something?
Yeah, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I bet. When it loads.
The dice
Avery
is
down?
refusing to exist.
Is Avery down?
I don't think. Oh, damn! Avery might be down.
Hold on, let me check in my personal server because they might be doing maintenance. I'm subscribed to it. So
Aren't there
let's
two
see.
different ways to trigger a roll, if I remember correctly?
It is down.
It is
Wow.
down.
Oh wait,
Well,
never mind. It's
will-
back.
Oh, it's back?
Yeah.
Sweet.
If you want, you can use the 16 that I just rolled.
I'm gonna try it with my own.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think
Could
it's
be.
not.
Jesus.
Oh!
Fine. Yeah, I'll take the 18.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fair.
Geez, no wonder you won.
Yeah, no shit.
Now roll me a D100.
Oh god, okay. Yeah? Mhm.
You won 84 gold at the tavern's drinking competition.
Huge. Oh yeah.
from what you remember, it was absolutely horrifying. There was only one person who could even keep pace with you, and that was a massive orc. And as soon as you downed like the 10th drink, they just threw up and passed out.
Crypto just holding his hands up like that's what you do it.
It was a
How you doing?
tavern-wide. It was a tavern-wide bet. But yeah, so Slid is currently asleep. Lucifer is currently asleep as well.
On a glowing platform.
Yeah. Who would like to take first watch? If anyone would like to take a watch. For the record, you do not
I
have
can
to.
do it. I can do it. Grip, did you go get some rest? I'll wake you up when I'm done here.
Alright. Yeah, wake me up anytime you need it.
One moment. So, Nova, as everyone goes to sleep, the room around you is rather... It is cold due to it being just wood, but the beds look very comfortable, so you are rather excited for when you get to sleep.
It was just like wrapped up in a little blanket to stay warm.
The only lighting in the room is an orange, warm candlelight from the chandelier in the roof. In the roof? On the ceiling? It's incredibly ornate, despite the shabbiness of this tavern as a whole. Give me a perception check.
Okay. Ahaha, let's see. Okay, 12.
Alright. There isn't much that stands out to you in this room. It's a comfortable room, as I said before. The only thing that might seem a bit odd is one of the floorboards. You can see there are stress marks in it where it looks like it has been bent back and forth a few times. But that's the only, like, really odd thing about this room. And the only reason you can see it is because that one plank is mahogany, so it stands out more.
Best to leave the floor alone in this place. Oh wait, I can't write. Nova's just gonna make a mental note to tell Cryptid about this plank and suggest to not step on it.
For the record, why can't Nova write?
Well, I was thinking of the background, and I was just like, yeah, Nova wouldn't have had time to learn how to write.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Does Nova know how to read?
No.
I think it kind of goes hand in hand with reading and writing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Crypto will definitely make a mental note of teaching Nova how to read or write if he ever learns about it.
Yeah. And the rest of the night goes rather... Well, at least the rest of your watch goes rather easily. I will ask you to make me a wisdom saving throw, however.
Oh, we love those, don't we?
Yes, we really do.
15.
15, nice. The oddness of this room kind of gets to you a little bit as the night progresses. I wouldn't say it's uncomfortable, but it's
no wonder Steve Garvey was
making you slightly paranoid.
in support building
You
first
can't
order
tell
Garvey stands
why,
for
though.
Trump.
this place just feels
Steve Garvey is too
wrong.
conservative for California.
She must be getting to me. I'm not. I'm not used to buildings being this sloppy. At some point during the night, after everyone's fallen asleep, Nova is going to summon their echo and just try to look the echo over, see if there's anything new that I can observe that I wouldn't have noticed during the previous loop. Also, keeping in mind that this bears a resemblance to someone I know who looks a lot like me. And I guess there was the thing where there was like a devil that we met a while back. I just keeping that in mind.
On your echo, you don't see anything that stands exactly out from the normal. But looking at the echo, you are filled with a sense of longing and despair. And I would like you to
After
make
kind of
me.
tuning into.
I would like you to make me another wisdom saving throw.
Oh, fun! That's a 3!
As
Oh! Oh dear.
as you look towards your echo, you see blood begin to drip from their eyes and their fingers.
Oh, that's not. Oh boy, how's Nova gonna respond to this? Nova's gonna despawn the echo.
And it is gone.
It's gonna just take a couple steps back and huddle up in the blanket again.
What's your
really
passive
tense
perception?
now. 13. Wait, I didn't update that. 14.
14. When you unsummon the echo, the blood that had dripped on the ground remains.
And Nova's just really tense. I'm not touching that. Just gonna like crouch down in like a ready position. Just try to be extremely aware of surroundings. So kind of like listening to everybody breathing, listening to any creaks that are happening in the walls. Anyone's moving around in the tavern, and it's just gonna be crouched and ready to go until the end of this watch.
Okay. And nothing else really happens during your watch. It's still, there's still a sense of paranoia that you can't escape from. But you're able to calm down more so. And your watch ends.
Hey, Cryptid, it's your turn.
Oh, yeah, right.
Quick
You
question.
are
Quick.
okay?
Two things before I go try sleeping. One, that plank looks the mahogany one. I think it's mahogany. That plank looks weird. Try not to step on it. We don't want to damage the floor here. Two, do you see that spot of blood?
Spot of blood.
Give me an investigation or perception check.
I think my perception's high. So I'll do it. Oh yeah, wait, I have advantage on perception with my second shield. 23.
23. You see the stressed plank of wood on the ground that makes up the flooring. And that is oddly the exact position where you see just a small footprint, or rather paw print, of blood.
Uh-huh. Could he notice anything weird on Nova?
I think Nova at this point is just visibly shaken.
Ensign on edge.
Well, whenever you want to talk about it, know that I'm here in case. You get some rest, or as much as you can. I'll be sure everything stays relatively safe. Alright?
Okay. Yeah,
Okay,
wake me up if anything happens.
of course.
Okay. Nova is going to attempt to sleep.
And you are
Okay,
able to
Nova
sleep.
sleeps successfully.
Would you roll?
A 13! I figured I'd give it a 50-50 chance.
That's fair. That's fair. So, it's Cryptid's turn. What do you want to do?
I suppose he'll look more thoroughly at the plank and then maybe the blood because, if nothing seems to be wrong with Nova, the blood must have came from somewhere.
Yeah. The blood, it does look like a Harengon's foot. As if someone stepped in blood and kept walking, or as if blood had run down their leg and left the print on the ground. You weren't sure, but something happened. And it might just be a coincidence that it was exactly on that plank, but it could also not be.
I suppose let's look at that plank a little closely. Maybe there might be something with magic that's causing it to crack here.
You see the stress marks on the wood from where it has been stepped on and moved. But it looks loose. Almost as if you could just remove it.
Would removing it cause any damage to anything else surrounding it?
No, the plank seems to be affixed not by force, but by just gravity.
Ah, I see. Well, before I go and move it, could I see about making an arcana or any sort of check to see if it's probably not magical in any way?
Definitely make me that arcana check.
Alrighty. And that's a nat one. Oh. Nat one, 2.
I do take naturals for ability checks. This thing is so incredibly magical, it might be a magic nuke.
Oh my god. Dear God, okay. Imagine throwing that at someone. He's just thinking this to himself. He's looking at this piece of wood and like I could just chuck it at someone and they could explode. I don't
They
know.
would turn to ash.
They would turn to ash. Oh, so this thing is dangerous. Okay. Well, might as well like remove it and find a different piece of wood to put there. Wouldn't want anyone else to get hurt.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. If don't want anyone to step on it and maybe that blood is relating to it being so dangerous. Yeah. Hmm. So he'll move that plank just really carefully, as if he's like trying not to set it off in any way. He's kind of like arms extended as wide as he could. He's backed up. He's just very cautiously playing like, oh, that surgeon game? When you have to like pick out the pieces
Oh,
out of the
Surgeon
person
Simulator?
without touching them up. Yeah,
God,
kind of
I
like
love
that. You
Surgeon
can't touch
Simulator.
the edges. So he's doing that in a way that he's like being extremely precise and making sure it goes straight up and not knock into anything.
Makes sense. So, you find that below the plank is kind of just a hole. And inside you see my apologies, Jay.
No,
I'm
it's okay,
so
I'm a
tired.
cop.
I'm so tired, dude. I'm so tired, dude. I was
That's so fair.
I
I
was
wanted to let
what-
you know.
Yeah. I was wondering why I didn't receive a response.
I was like, huh, this is an interesting question.
Yeah. And inside you see a rather small chest. It's ornate in its creation. And it has very natural engravings on it. Some of trees, others of plants and animals.
Alright. Doug, kind of just skeptically looking at this. Does it look like it belongs to someone in terms of a signature or anything?
The insignia on it doesn't look familiar to you. So it's if you want you can make a history check, but right now it doesn't seem that special.
Alright. Well, I'll make that history check just for sake of curiosity and see what I get. 10.
You recall from your home there have been various clans that enjoy nature to a larger extent than most other creatures. The druidic conclaves, the fallen god of nature, the new god of nature, Bakra. They tended to visit your community a lot due to the amount of worshippers that they had there. But of course, it's been quite a while since you've been there, so you aren't exactly sure. But it looks similar to... It has the same style as some of the engravings that you would recognize from home.
Uh-huh. Well, alright. That's interesting. Didn't expect it to be here. It's like, now lifting the chest out. Like, he's kind of skeptical about putting that board back. Kind of looking at it like...
It is a magical nuke. It is a magical nuke.
It is a magical nuke. Like, maybe there's some other board that looks like it's safe enough to move and fill that spot.
You could probably grab a board from under the bed. Because the way they put
True.
the sheets on the bed, you can't really see anything underneath it. So, you could just grab one of those.
Yeah, I'll do that really quietly as to, like, not wake anyone up.
Roll me a strength check. Athletics.
Strength check.
Just to be able to remove the plank from the ground.
That'll be 14.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
Is it quiet, though?
Give me a stealth check for that. The glue that has held these planks together for however long this place has existed is long dried.
That's 10.
You hear the plank creak and snap a little bit somewhere on the inside, but you chose to do it in, or rather, you chose to grab it from under a bed that I assume no one was on already. So, it doesn't seem like
I
anyone...
mean, Slid's on the bed.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Slid's on the bed.
Yeah.
But Slid's also intoxicated as hell, so.
Yeah. So, no one seems to stir in their sleep.
Alright, we're just gonna put that right back right there. And he's just gonna move back to where he was, probably somewhere close to Noah, just to make sure Noah's alright.
Yeah.
And then just look at the chest. Is it locked by anything, or is it easily openable?
Give me a... You don't see a lock on it. However, if you would like, you can make me another Arcana check, this time with advantage.
That's a 7. It's 7 either way. I got rolled 2 6s.
Oh, Jesus. This thing...
Oh dear.
This thing looks rather normal. Besides the engravings, it's a very normal chest, so it doesn't seem to have any lock.
Okay. Well, if it's a normal chest, and there's like absolutely nothing else with it, nothing could possibly go wrong with deciding to open this historical chest in a makeshift suspicious building, right? Right, fellas? Yeah.
Better watch out, it might be a mimic.
It might be a mimic.
Scream if something happens.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we can't be surprised if you're within 30 feet of me.
That is good.
Oh yeah, so, I'm gonna expect the surprise. I'm one with the elements of surprise.
Question, is that so long as you are not incapacitated?
I'm pretty sure I just need to have it equipped.
It's just in general.
Good to know.
The weapon of warning. I mean, attuned maybe? I forgot if this is an attunement thing.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay,
Yeah.
no, yeah.
While
that-
the weapon is on your person, you can't be surprised.
By the
Except
way,
when incapacitated.
just so
Okay.
you know, when you saw your echo bleeding, the weapon of warning glowed.
I don't think Nova noticed.
And at this moment, the weapon of warning glows again, but it does not wake you. As it almost seems like it's on the edge of something. And you open the chest.
Fun. Alright. Surely everything's okay, right? What's inside?
On the inside is a pair of bracers. And a ring.
And a ring. I am not putting this shit on until I have a professional look at it. This thing could be related to the nuke board.
Beneath the ring and the gauntlet, well, bracers, is a layer of cloth. There might be more beneath it, but you would have to remove the bracers and the ring to do so.
Uh-huh. Well, maybe not in the middle of the night when there's no one awake. And I don't want to, interrupt anyone's rest. So,
I mean,
Cryptid will just...
The bracers wouldn't make any noise by moving them. They are not, hard metal. The only metal on them is the plating that protects the top of your forearm. The rest is just leather straps. So if you did remove it, it wouldn't be loud, for the record.
It's more so if it explodes.
That is also
I don't want to
true.
wake up. Yeah, like he's kind of looking at this as if he's like looking at a bomb and making sure it's not going to go off and explode.
Yeah.
But he's also kind of just here. I'm going to roll D100. Over 50, I will investigate more.
Honestly, that's what
I mean, under 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, under 50, I'm going to investigate more. Over 50, I'm going to leave it alone. Oh, I am going to explore it. Yeah. Curiosity killed the tiefling.
I would like to wait a little bit.
Wait for a little bit. Sorry, that was my aunt's.
It's okay.
Give me a second. There we go.
I would like to wait a few moments for Nova to return.
In that case, we can wait. Either wait or just do it when everyone else is awake.
You could wake Lucifer up. I mean, he is very obviously an angel, so might know something of magic.
True. But Crypto believes in security of numbers.
Yeah.
Fair, fair. Also, it might be difficult considering Lucifer's currently on a glowing platform sleeping.
It is an uncomfortably warm platform. You can feel its warmth throughout the room.
Lucifer is not currently caring about.
Yeah.
He's pretty tired. Summoning up a bunch of platforms to do all that is actually pretty intensive. Surprisingly.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright.
Maybe yeah, he'll probably wait for everyone to be awake.
Alright.
Because, Slid also lives in this place.
Yeah.
So he'll just close the chest. Stash the chest in the board, in his bag or something. Being really careful with that board. And then that's the end of his shift. I would feel like it would be make sure Slid's up for it. If Slid's not up for it, then he can remain the rest of the time, kind of in a half sleep state. But if Slid is down for it, then he trusts her.
Yeah, you can rather easily wake up Slid, which is surprising given how much they drank. But just one push on their shoulder, they wake up. Hello. My head hurts.
Why? Your head hurts?
My head hurts.
Oh, well, you did kind of drink 6 of those mugs without water.
Yeah, the fact that I use water for oxygen probably also didn't help.
Yeah, do you need a glass of water, or would you like me to accompany you?
I'm good. I'm good.
You're good?
I'm good.
Alright.
Okay. And they push themselves up off the bed. Alright. Yeah, I can get this watch. Mm-hmm.
Alright, just nudge if you need me, alright?
Yeah, feel free to get some sleep.
And yeah, thank you.
And because none of you are Slid, we will not be narrating what happens. And you all wake up in the morning. Goddamn ads!
So, do we get all the benefits of a long rest?
Yes, you do.
Alrighty, then I'm gonna go ahead and
Question.
Yes.
Does Lucifer get a panic attack?
Well, the thing is, first, let me just see if I actively notice it. Like, he noticed it in the middle of the battle, but he might have forgotten it. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll perception.
Yeah.
4 plus 13. 17.
Just so everyone knows, you can elect to fail rolls. Like with saving throws, you can always choose to fail. With checks, you can also choose to fail.
Alright. I
Would
was
you-
happy to just leave it up to luck there.
Yeah. Would you like to fail or succeed because you did roll high enough?
Well, yeah, he succeeded.
Yeah.
How sturdy is the roof of this building?
No.
It's wood. So you actually see the wood that was beneath the platform you were sleeping on is a little bit dusty. Not dusty, ashy.
Right. How sturdy is the roof?
Not very.
Okay, so what's going to happen is that Lucifer, upon seeing the light looking like that, feeling it, he's going to make it sound kind of like a squawk, and then fly straight up with as much force as he can muster, basically trying to break through the roof and get as far away from anything living as possible.
Give me a... What check would this be? Strength?
I mean, I figure he's probably kind of panicking, and so his light powers are also going to be messing with shit.
I don't know what check would this would be.
I would, if I were the GM, I would have it as a strength athletic check.
Yeah, that's fair. Athletics.
Alright. Good thing I'm proficient. Alrighty.
Oh, wait. Rogue's reliable talent. Do we have that at this?
That's only at level 11.
Okay.
I hate reliable talent so much.
And I got
I
a
hate
21
it.
on that check.
Okay. You fly straight through the roof.
Righty.
That's not good.
Lucifer's also just gonna keep flying upwards.
For the record, you fly into another room. This thing has multiple floors.
Oh.
Oh shit. Hey.
You fully
hey.
wake up. You fully wake up a drow couple that are just horrified to see basically an angel in their room.
Just keep flying. Remember, panic.
Yeah, but I feel like you would feel that you aren't in the cold air.
You said the room was still pretty cold. Also, I mean, we could do another perception check.
Yeah, that's fair. Perception.
That's a 5. Plus 13. Gonna equal 18 in total.
Yeah,
I've got stupid amounts of perception.
yeah, you see it.
Well, shit. Apology.
Get out!
Lucifer's just gonna, lower himself, make a, radiant, platform thing, or actually, no, he won't. And then he's gonna go, well, I'm leaving now. And then he's gonna walk out the building.
The fuck? What?
Attempting to follow Lucifer, Nova's gonna try to jump into the next room and look around.
Okay, wait. Jump into the room that they flew through? Or jump into the room
I
that they are
can
leaving
jump.
from?
Well, Lucifer went back down into our room, and then left
Oh,
the door.
okay, then I'm not gonna do that.
If you're following him, you just exit through the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna follow Lucifer. Did the room get to you too? The construction of this place is really weird. It really like puts you on edge. I don't know if it puts you on edge. It put me on edge. You don't
Lucifer
look
is
too
focused
good.
on one thing only: leaving anything remotely considered civilization as quickly as possible.
Yeah, you.
Kirk just woke up and he's looking back at Slid like, you know what the fuck happened? And then looking at his two party members that just left.
I've. I don't know.
I I wish I knew as well. Good morning.
Good morning.
Shall
Should we follow them?
I think we should.
Yeah, that would probably be smart.
He gets up and before then, and he would just look up to the hole in the ceiling with the two obviously distraught drow.
Yeah, the two
Like,
drow are
I'm
actively
sorry.
looking down through the hole. We
I
aren't
I
paying
had
for
nothing to
this.
do with this. I had nothing to do with this, but I'm willing to do what is needed. I very much apologize for what happened to you two. He looks like, don't hurt me. I did nothing wrong. I just woke up. He has the look of just, he's doing the lizard blink. He's trying to just gain like full consciousness.
Yeah, uh, just, I don't know how much this is gonna cost. Just go report it at least, please. I need sleep more.
Yeah, of course.
And
He would toss like a little bag of like 20 gold and like for the trouble at least. I know that's not gonna.
thank you. And
Of
the
course.
drow kisses his husband's forehead and just fully, you can't see it, but you hear the springs of the bed collapse and break as he just throws himself onto the bed.
He takes Slid's hand and is like, we're going out now. There's
Oh,
absolutely no privacy anymore.
okay. Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
So, where would Lucifer be going?
Look, what?
Where would Lucifer be going?
Well, what's the most direct path to away from civilization?
I mean, you could fly into the water.
Yeah,
Oh,
Lucifer
no.
doesn't like water. He's like a cat.
Yeah, that's fair. You would probably have to go into one of the mining caves.
I mean, wasn't this a big cavern, though?
It is a very large cavern, but it's highly populated. Every building is built into the cavern itself.
Alright. Lucifer's probably gonna use his, like, speed of light thing to try and get away faster.
Yeah, that's fair.
So now I've got at max, because Lucifer's gonna be running. Let's see. Bonus action dash, then main action dash. Does that stack?
Yes.
Okay. So 240 movement speed.
Hello, Blue.
Hey.
Hello.
This dude
Hello.
Hi.
just broke the roof into another couple's room and is fleeing.
From like a fight or just like
No, it just happened.
Sounds like a good night. I will be quiet.
Okay.
But yeah, so where are you gonna go, Lucifer? Yeah, you can go very fast.
Well, he's not really paying attention beyond away.
All right, then give me a D8 roll.
That's a 3.
3. All right. All of you kind of watch and slowly follow Lucifer out of this tavern until you are all outside and back in the biting cold of this cavern, and they bolt off to the east. And you have absolutely no clue what is in that direction. No clue in hell. But you see Lucifer just fly off.
This is going great. Is there any
Yeah, we
like
can't keep up with that.
is there any like stalagmites or anything? Because Lucifer would be flying up.
Oh, there's so many stalactites.
I should probably roll a dexterity saving throw to see if I crash into them or not.
Probably.
And I say this simply because I think it'd be very amusing if I failed it and went
Actually,
splat on one and then fell.
give me 2 dexterity saving throws, both with disadvantage. The first one will be as you are flying through the city and slowly ascending.
Alrighty. And the other?
How? What? Oh, wait, I thought... I was so confused. I just read general, and I was like, how did you watch every episode? And I thought they were referring to this campaign because Lucifer. And I was so confused.
I was very confused for a second there too.
Yeah.
Anyways, why the disadvantage?
Because you are absolutely insane.
Well, as panicked as he has stupid perception.
Yeah. But just because you know what's around doesn't mean you give a shit.
Fair enough.
You did fly through the roof.
And also going at a fast velocity, like,
Yeah.
if you're going really fast, everything kind of blurs.
Yeah.
And you're not going to be able to see, like, keenly focus on anything. So, yeah.
Were this like an unnatural ability or whatever, I would definitely agree about that. But this is something that Lucifer can just naturally do. So he probably is able to handle the increased speed.
I do agree. But at this moment, you are panicked. And when people are panicked, everything goes wrong.
Fair.
So, yeah, give me your first dex save at disadvantage.
Alrighty. First dex save at disadvantage. Unnatural 20.
Jesus Christ. Yep, you're fine.
Yeah, I'm a rogue.
And then make me that second one also at disadvantage as you ascend.
Oh. One second doing math. 16. I have a +7.
Fair. You hit a stalactite. There are like 30,000 on this roof. Well,
Fair.
quote-unquote roof.
If he hits something, then he'd probably just try and, like, keep going.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
Yeah. So he's just gonna hit it and then keep going. Does
Do
it
we
break?
see this?
Lucifer's going at really fast speeds and just hits something. Does that stalagmite then break and start falling?
Yeah, I'm very sorry. Something urgent just came up, and I have to dip. I'm free to do any other time this week to make up for it, but I have a family emergency that just came up just
Oh, yeah.
now.
Go handle that.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, go handle that.
Yeah, so I won't be able to continue this session, which is unfortunate. But like, if we come up with another time this week, or even just next session, I'll be here.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Alrighty.
Okay. Catch me up on whatever happens, just in case if you continue without me.
I will let you know.
Okay.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, that was unfortunate. But yes, just to end the session off on a note, Um, yeah, you fly through a stalactite, and it starts falling and descending towards the city.
Can I roll a perception check to see if I notice?
Yeah.
Alright. 23.
Yeah, you see it.
Alright. I'm going to go stop it falling.
And we
Like,
will...
I'm gonna go pick it up
Yeah.
and then, I guess, carry it with me.
And that's where we're gonna pick up next session, unfortunately.
Alright.
Well, even though the session was short, I had an amount of fun. It was so incredibly chaotic.
It was very fun.
Yes, yes. Sorry for the chaos that is Lucifer when panic. I just couldn't think of any other reasonable, like, option.